A Charlie Brown Christmas first premiered in 1965 and quickly became a television phenomenon, with more than half of American households with TVs at the time tuning in to the special. The film tells the story of Charlie Brown, the perpetually unlucky boy who feels lonely and lost amid the bustling and commercialized Christmas season. He decides to search for the true meaning of Christmas, joining Linus, Lucy, Snoopy, and the rest of the Peanuts gang in activities like decorating a tree, preparing for festivities, and discovering simple joys in small moments. Although it might seem like a simple cartoon, A Charlie Brown Christmas hides many secrets behind the scenes, from a rushed 6-month production schedule, challenges of recording child voice actors, to CBS initially hating the film and not wanting to release it. Are you curious why Linus's speech about the true meaning of Christmas was almost cut, or why Snoopy's house was originally blue instead of red? Let's explore 30 of the strangest facts in this video. 30. The program had no laugh track. In the 1960s, using artificial laughter in half-hour animated shows was standard practice, guiding viewers when to laugh. Even popular shows like The Flintstones used this technique with a preset studio audience to enhance comedic effect. However, when producer Lee Mendelsohn suggested a laugh track for A Charlie Brown Christmas, Charles Schulz reacted strongly. According to Mendelsohn, when he mentioned adding a laugh track, Schulz stood up, left the room for a few minutes, then returned to continue the meeting as if nothing had happened. Mendelsohn realized that Schulz had outright rejected the idea. Schulz felt the story in this special needed to be conveyed authentically and emotionally without artificial laughter. He believed that the audience could naturally feel and laugh on their own, without needing guidance from added sound effects. What do you think about this? Share your opinion in the comments below. 29. Most voice actors were children from the director's neighborhood. Instead of using adult actors to voice children, as was common in animation, producer Lee Mendelsohn and director Bill Melendez decided to cast real children. Professional child actors were chosen for Charlie Brown, Linus, and Lucy because they had to memorize most of their lines. The rest came from children living in director Bill Melendez's neighborhood in Southern California, most of whom had no prior acting or voice experience. This decision added authenticity to the performances, but also created challenges during recording, as many children struggled to read lines fluently. Peter Robbins, who voiced Charlie Brown, shared that when he first received guidance from Melendez, he mimicked Melendez's Mexican accent, making the recording sessions lively and humorous. Robbins began voicing Charlie Brown at age 9 and continued until he was 13. Throughout recording, the children often struggled with complex words like Eastern Syndicate, making sessions chaotic but full of laughter. After the program aired, the child actors became famous at their schools, with many classmates asking them to repeat famous lines from the show. 28. The budget was only $76,000. When Coca-Cola executives saw a documentary about Charles Schulz and noticed Charlie Brown on the cover of Time magazine in April 1965, they came up with the idea to sponsor a 1-hour animated special for Christmas. However, Bill Melendez, the director, felt that 6 months of preparation was too short for a large-scale project. He proposed a half-hour program instead, but wasn't sure how to estimate the budget. Seeking advice, Melendez called his colleague Bill Hanna, founder of the famous Hanna-Barbera animation studio, but Hanna refused to share production secrets. In the end, Melendez received a modest budget of $76,000 from CBS and Coca-Cola to complete the program. With this limited budget, the production team had to work tirelessly. They created about 13,000 drawings with 12 frames per second and used traditional animation techniques such as pencil sketches, inking, painting on transparent cells, and layering them over pre-drawn backgrounds. Despite financial and time constraints, the special became a classic beloved across generations. By 2000, A Charlie Brown Christmas had earned Charles Schulz, Lee Mendelson, and Bill Melendez approximately $5 million from broadcasts and related merchandise. Do you find this fact interesting that with such a small budget, they earned millions? Share your thoughts in the comments below. 27. Mendelson wrote the lyrics in 15 minutes, but Schulz hated them. Music played a vital role in setting the festive tone. Most of the soundtrack was composed by jazz musician Vince Guaraldi from San Francisco. One standout piece was "Christmas Time Is Here," used to open the special. Initially, it was an instrumental, but producer Lee Mendelson decided to add lyrics. Unable to find a lyricist in time, Mendelson wrote the lyrics himself in about 15 minutes on an envelope. However, Charles Schulz, creator of Peanuts, did not fully approve. He allowed Mendelson to handle the music, but later expressed dissatisfaction. In an interview after the broadcast, Schulz admitted he did not like jazz and thought it was terrible. Nevertheless, Guaraldi's music became an essential part of subsequent Peanuts programs and remains widely loved. 26. Linus's true meaning of Christmas speech was almost cut. Charles Schulz was a devout man, and according to biographies, the life of Jesus Christ was a recurring theme that obsessed him. From the start, he emphasized that the script should contain religious undertones, particularly an excerpt from